was there as soon as the place opened up, and I went, that one.
No, that's probably how you got it.
And I stood there, and there was no way around it at the time, just me.
5-finger discount, that fucker.
Well, it's in a case, you can't actually get to it.
Good luck getting that out.
Yeah.
One of the ladies doing that, I guess the online shit where they're walking around with little carts. I said, can you get somebody over here working in electronics? So she went away for a little bit, and somebody came from electronics, and I said, have you got a key for the case? And she goes, I gotta go back and get the key, I forgot it. And I'm like, back in my day, when your ass came to the fucking floor, you were prepared to go to work.
Back in my day.
There we go again.
Steve and I were doing that one.
So she went and came back with the key, and she goes, what can I get for you? And I said, PlayStation 5. And I asked her, I said, it's the one with the discs, right? She said, yeah. There's two different versions of it. You get the disc one, then you get one that's like just a all downloadable.
See, I prefer to have discs.
Me too.
Because you don't need to be online to play those.
Mm-hmm.
Well, shit. Is it Disney or PlayStation that's now telling everybody that when you buy those download shits, you don't actually own them? You're paying the rights to play
That's
them?
more than one company saying that.
So when you play those movies, you don't necessarily
Which is
own them?
bullshit because I paid money for them.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I paid the $20, whatever the fuck it is, and
I'm not renting the damn thing.
Yeah, I'm renting it for fucking $30.
that's why I like going to the store and just buying
Or
a
the new
copy of
games are
something.
like 60 or 70.
Yeah, I don't like downloading bullshit. Yeah, it's like a friend of mine at work one time couldn't believe I still bought DVDs. He goes, why don't you just download it? And I'm like, well, because if I buy
I
it,
can't say anything against that because that's what I do.
I was like, if I have it, I got a copy of it. I always have it.
I know,
If I
asshole. You're
download it,
my
my
DVDs
computer
cost
takes
me
the shit.
$35 now.
Huh?
No. I'm just playing.
But if I download it and my computer takes your shit, I ain't got it anymore. Then in order to get it back, I gotta pay $30 again. This way, I've got a copy.
I had to go on Microsoft and pay $1 for a fucking patch so that software so I could play my videos would actually play the motherfuckers.
I remember years ago.
Well, it cost me $1, but I'm like, are you goddamn serious?
This is probably about 10 years ago. I was doing something online. I was getting ready to download something. And on it goes, this program will change your desktops. And I was like, no. I was like, I got my shit set up the way I want it.
Well, my vision is starting to get a little better.
Is it?
Yeah,
Yeah, you're not using the screen.
yet.
My vision without glasses have always been blurry my entire life.
Microsoft fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't had health insurance since 1st of October when I quit Kohl's. Normally, they.
Are you on Jessica's?
No, I can't get on
You
hers
need to
until,
get on something, buddy.
I can't get on hers until January when they do that open enrollment thing. I'm hoping to get something.
Oh, they're opening enrollment's not till January? God damn. Mine already went through. I'm just waiting for the next year to start.
Kohl's bill enrollment's in October.
Yeah, that's when ours is.
You have like 2 weeks in October to do it. Caitlin's was in October too, so she missed her. See, when I quit, the kids lost their insurance too. Caitlin just didn't want to do hers through her job, and I was like, well,
She's 20.
I had my own insurance when I was 18.
She's 20. She's not gonna.
So she can get her.
She
out.
can't be on parents' insurance much longer.
26.
Yeah, but she's in her 20s. Fuck's sakes. How often did we use insurance when we were in our 20s?
Barely.
Yeah. I used it once out of Lear the 5 years I was there, and that was when I had a kidney stone.
I barely used my fucking insurance when I had it when I was a kid.
I don't think I ever used it when I was in there.
I never used it when I
Probably
worked
never
at
did.
Lear.
I had it in Food Line and no, I used it one time at Kroger.
I didn't really
First
start.
kidney stone in Kroger in '96.
I didn't really start going to a doctor on a regular basis until I was in my 30s. I just didn't fuck with it. There was a guy I know when I was working at,
Would you like some more, Steve?
when I was working at, I used to say job lot up there, I don't know the guy that I was working with. He was in his 50s. He's like, I haven't been to a doctor in, he goes, I haven't been to a doctor in 30 years.
Good fuck for you.
Yeah, right?
Okay.
Some of us don't
That
have
just
that
means
choice.
it's going to compound later and happen all at once.
Yeah.
I never had to go to the hospital in 30 years. God damn it. The doctor told me I had a growth in my neck. Just type 4 cancer. Damn it. It's funny how life
Well, I
gets
should
you
have
that
done.
way.
Looked at him and said, well, when you
Funny
go
how
and you
life
find out
gets
you've had something for years and could have had it taken care of, but you were stupid, I don't hear any complaints.
The cheese place. Where the fuck is this at? I thought the fuck
Down
was at
south.
Walmart. Well, duh.
We didn't get it.
Huh?
Quentin's grandfather gets him that shit all the time, but he doesn't eat them because he don't like them. So we.
That's really all the information you need.
Okay.
Because they will assign a lawyer to you.
All right.
And then they'll send you all the information of who to contact. Like they'll give you your case management number. You'll go online to their website and set up your account to where you can track it real time.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll have your case management team number, your representative number. I have all that. You'll have to fill out some paperwork.
That's everywhere.
Yeah.
You know these are identical to the Walmart ones?
Uh-huh. Where'd y'all get those? Shark Travel?
No, Quentin's grandfather goes wherever it is and gets these things,
A place called the Cheese Place.
Oh, okay.
and then brings them back up. Well, Quentin doesn't eat them,
Mhm.
so he just sit there.
Oh, really?
No, that's not.
shit.
The last bag he brought up, I ate the whole goddamn thing.
Mine was locked onto those fucking animal cookies, and I went, "Breen."
I know, right? Me too. But you got to them first. But all right. And some of the questions they're going to ask. There's also a YouTube channel I'm going to send you. It's a disability lawyer, and he tells you what to do and what not to do. The first question they're going to ask you is, why are you disabled?
You cannot do jack chat.
When you're talking to them, tell them just what they need to know. Do not elaborate.
Oh no, I don't.
Just-
Every time I make it out worse than what it is.
Yeah, keep it short and to the point.
Have you ever talked to one?
But like you were telling us, you have difficulty standing up. You can't stand for very long, especially without assistance from a cane. You can't sit down for very long. You're in constant pain. They're going to ask you what medications you're on.
I'm on the high shit. The narcotics.
I'm on 12 different medications.
Mine have muscle relaxers and shit like that, but they're the narcotic versions.
Right. Well, they're going to want to know that. Also,
I want a
they're
bunch on
going to
myself,
want
but
they're going to want to know how this affects your daily routines. How it affects doing daily normal things like dishes or chores or walking and stuff like
Oh, it's a
that.
bitch doing dishes.
Well, they're going to want to know. So, but like I said, keep
I have
it
to stand there
short.
for a short limit of time. I end up having to lean against the counter. And before I'm done, it feels like my lower half is just going to give out.
Okay,
I
so
have to
how
lean
long?
against the cabinet.
How long standing there does that before that starts happening?
Maybe about 5 minutes.
Okay, so
Maybe. I've
when-
never really timed it, but I think it's like 5 minutes.
So when they ask you
Yeah,
like
dishwasher.
about regular activities that this impairs you with, tell them like, for example, you're going to tell them it affects your ability to do household chores like doing dishes, in which you can only stand for 5 minutes before you're in unbearable pain.
Mm-hmm.
Keep it at that and nothing else.
I can't even, like, laying down in bed sleeping at night. Yep.
really? That irritates me too sometimes.
Oh, especially when it burns on the way out. Yeah.
Or sometimes you'll be like right next to the toilet and you have to have that photo finish.
What if you don't make it and you're only like 2 feet from
No,
the
I dropped my
toilet?
bag on the floor.
Oh, I hate that shit.
What irritates me is There's a lot of people that like to just brush off what I've got like it's nothing. I've already dealt
That
with
is not nothing.
I've already dealt with that.
I don't like to call it a disease.
That's when you drop that doctor.
I did in a heartbeat that week.
Yeah.
Then the next day he was done. I was like, I'm not going back to him.
Yeah.
Punch him right in his
The
nuts
nurse
and
was
be
like,
like,
well,
oh,
how come? No, I didn't say it out loud, but I was like, because he's a fucking piece of shit.
Because after 8 years of college, he still doesn't know what a disease is.
He tried to chalk it up and say that it was all in my head.
I know a lot of people that go to college for 8 years. They're called doctors.
A simple X-ray would tell them that it's not all in your head.
Oh, he was looking at my MRI. It was on the screen where it's documented.
Yeah, you don't want him as doctor.
And when I go to the doctor now and just have a regular X-ray, it shows up because they mention it being in there all the time, and it's documented. But when
Should
he
get
looked
mine
at all
looked
my
at.
shit, he still had the audacity to look at me and say, "It's in your head." He took my cane away from me and had it on the other side of the room because, I swear to God, if my cane was by me, I'd have beat him over the head with it.
Now, Mikey, let's not do anything that puts you in jail.
I gotta pick these off the floor and I can't lean over. I made a little
What
bit
fell
of,
over?
I made a little bit of a mess over here and I can't lean over.
Don't worry about it for now. We'll do it later.
But yeah, he was like, "Oh, it's all in your head." Because he asked me about kidney stones. I said, "Yeah, I've got kidney stones." He goes, "That's what it is." And I went, "No, it's not
What?
what it is." Yeah,
Your backbone.
You would know if it was a kidney
that's
stone.
what I said to him. I was like, I've had a kid named Kidney Stone. This is not a fucking kidney stone. He was
Yeah,
a
that
douchebag.
dude doesn't know what he's talking
He was a
about.
20-some-year-old kid. I wanted it. But yeah, as soon as I got back home, I called the number. I said, because he wanted me to come back like 4 times out of the week. And he was charging me $70 every goddamn time I saw his ass. Excuse me. And I said, "You're gonna stand here and tell me that I don't know what the fuck's going on when I've been dealing with it since 2017? It wasn't as bad in 2017, but it got worse as it went up.
Right.
But to tell me that I know what the fuck's going on, it's documented what I got, and you want to tell me that it's in my head?"
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the shit I got's in my head.
Especially when the evidence is like right behind him.
Mm-hmm. He was looking right at my chart. It's right on the screen. And his goddamn monitor was as big as his fucking map. You could see it.
Maybe Mama and Daddy bought his degree.
And that's probably what it was. He probably still lives with Mommy and Daddy. I drive my
Hey, I
father's
do.
BMW. And it's got to be a BMW because I'm a douchebag.
Oh, you were a douchebag before that.
What is this? It's like, see, that's half the reason why I hate fucking doctors. Not all of them, but there's a lot of them out there that have that same mentality, and I fucking cannot stand them.
Well, I got lucky with my foot doctor. He's amazing, and he's not like that. And he will straight up tell you like it is. He won't beat around the bush. He won't lie to you. Nothing. He's completely transparent. You can see right through him.
But now I liked Tiffany that I was seeing when I was at Kohl's through their health center thing. She was really good. And then Dr. Juliana down in the Shenandoah Memorial Hospital.
You can still go even if you don't have insurance. Just don't pay for it.
That's all. I always did.
I haven't paid for any of my medical bills since June. I haven't paid a goddamn one.
But I mean, honestly, how am I going to pay him? I don't have anything.
Well, I was joking with Jessica.
Look at garnish your wages. I haven't worked since whenever.
They're not
Go ahead
going
and
to
pay
ever
against
come
my
after
shit.
your wages.
Uh-huh.
They're not
They
ever
did
gonna-
that for me with me one time. But then I lost my job and went somewhere else. Didn't tell him.
I had an MRI in 2019, and it was $2,000 because my insurance didn't cover all of it. You know when I started paying?
Never.
July of 2020.
Well, I got lucky
Almost
with
a
Medicaid.
year, and I told him, I was like, well, I was like, I can give you $10 a week.
Mm-hmm.
So I paid $10 for a few months, and then stopped. And then I waited about 3 months later, and then called back up and hey, I'll pay you $10 a week. And then I was getting ready to do a trip somewhere, so I was like, okay, fuck it, I'm not gonna pay for a couple months. So I let it go for like 6 months, and I called back up again, and hey, yeah,
Oh, speaking of trips, what time you want me over at your house on Saturday?
Huh?
What time you want me at your house on Saturday?
Shit, you can get there at 5 o'clock if you want.
5 in the
Hey,
morning?
where were you going?
Excuse me.
Where were you going?
We're going down to Roanoke to see the star.
Do you think we
Oh,
could
yeah.
go to Star City?
I don't know. I'll ask her.
Let's
Where is
see.
Star City?
Right there in Winchester, Roanoke. Not too far from the Star.
I'll ask her. We don't have any schedule, so when we go on our trips, we don't schedule shit. We just,
You don't have an itinerary?
yeah,
Oh my
we
God.
just hit the road and go.
How do you know what to do?
I know. I need to call my fucking travel agent so they can plan the whole goddamn
Gary
thing.
used to say that shit. He's talking about going on vacation. He goes, I'll hook you up with my travel agent. And I was like, I don't need somebody to tell me what the fuck to do on my own goddamn vacation.
Now, if I'm going somewhere like Japan or something, I kind of want to have a plan.
I can make my own plan on that. I don't need some
Yeah.
jack off to go. You
Oh,
gotta
no.
be
I'd
here
make
at
my
this
own-
time.
yeah.
Here at this time.
I'd make
here
my
at this
own.
time. It's like
yeah.
I'll make my own.
I'd make
fucking
my
stuff.
own itinerary. I'd make it flexible.
Yeah, me too. I remember when Kyle Kalinske was talking about Joe Biden. He goes.
Let's all talk about Joe Biden.
He goes Joe Biden.
And
he goes,
there you go.
He goes, he goes, every time you see Joe Biden, it looks like he died 12 minutes ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
we were watching something in the house, and I took a picture of Joe, and he was going, and I made a meme, and at the bottom of it, I had him going, I think I shit myself again.
I mean, the guy acts like he's got dementia.
And he does have dementia. Have you ever heard him talk? He's up there talking. Jessica was watching a press thing for something.
He says nonsensical
He
things
does.
sometimes.
He does all the time. And he was up
I
there
got
saying
lost
something.
in the garden.
And when I was listening to him, I sat there and I went, I was like, oh God, he's still talking. And one time this chick that I know that's on Facebook, I made a comment about, because I can't fucking stand them both, Biden and Trump. They both
I
can
can't
fucking
either.
drop through a hole and go to hell for all I care.
Yeah.
I don't give two fucks.
If they dropped to a hell and went to hell, they'd land right here.
Because I mean, I'm not Republican. I'm not Democrat. I don't give
Oh
flying fuck.
no, I'm
Don't give
for
a flying
whoever
fuck.
fits it best.
Yeah, don't give a flying fuck. But anyway,
I'm a liberal.
I made a comment about.
We still love you.
I made a comment one time about Trump on here, and somebody went on there and made some reference like I was looking forward to Biden, and I went, if you've been paying attention to any of my shit, Biden ain't my guy. I said I didn't fucking want him. He ain't my guy. So I said you can go take that Biden bullshit somewhere completely.
I didn't so much vote for Biden, I voted against Trump.
Well, if I had to be labeled, they'd probably label me as a moderate.
These fucking cheeses are good.
I don't like having everybody think they know everything about me just because of a label.
Okay, are we ready to play?
I've been ready to play.
Let me take my. I'm gonna get some soda out of the way so whenever we're like.
You're gonna
food
wait
jump.
to do the same thing I was gonna do. Leave a crack in
Does
the
that
mouth.
surprise you?
Okay, lean forward a little bit, Jeff, so I can get all of it. Well, without food in your mouth.
Damn it.
We were gonna do the look sexy.
Yeah. By the way, Mikey, the droid book for this game had a droid beast in it, just so you know.
Cool.
This is a nice ass little accent I bought these little motherfuckers.
I like white cheddar
Setting
ones.
everything up and getting ready to play.
This is bacon and cheddar.
And a whole lot of bullshitting in between. We are now ready to play.
Whole lot of bullshitting going on. Ready to go?
I'm sitting on my testicles.
I did not even know that information.
Oh, I hate it when that happens.
Mm-hmm.
I hurt myself doing that once.
I've been sitting on my
I
nuts
just
for the
plopped
last.
down on them.
I've been sitting on my nuts for the last 10 minutes. I've just been rolling around and enjoying the pain.
Yeah, you're a masochist though, so.
Yep. Every time I think of you, I hurt myself. Oh.
That could be said for a lot of my ex-girlfriends.
You're what?
A lot of my ex-girlfriends.
Oh, okay. I was crunching a cracker. I thought you said ex-boyfriend. I was like,
No, never swung that way. Probably never will.
Nope. There will be none of that.
I like titties and vaginas. Sorry. Now, whatever you like, that's your own business.
You ain't never met some young boy that made your nethers tingle?
All right, can we not talk about this?
Never.
That's what I'm not gonna talk about.
Don't choke on your Cheez-Its.
Kind of like a
Choking on my aspirations there.
kind of like a teacher back in the day when I was in school. They were in the faggotry discussed.
That'd be what?
Why? It's not going to turn us into one.
I just don't want to talk about it.
All right. Well, I'll be sure to make some gay characters for my game. I'll make a whole species of gay people.
Oh, have you seen the Doctor Who specials they got?
I haven't seen none of them.
I stopped
no.
watching Doctor Who after
They
12th
did.
Doctor.
There was a special that came on last week. And,
Yeah, isn't the 10th Doctor back?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's
He's the
not
14th now. But
Still not enough to bring me back.
in the last episode, for like maybe 2 to 3 minutes, they had an actor playing Isaac Newton on it,
Okay.
and people are taking a shit
Why?
because he's not white enough. He was kind of like a tan guy, and he wasn't the proper skin tone, so that makes me
God.
mad.
Why
What skin
didn't-
tone was he?
I don't know.
Why didn't they just go for granite and go for golden?
I mean, I know he wasn't a black guy. But
What's that
Well, he
tip
wasn't
on?
black either. He wasn't a black dude, but he wasn't a piece of chalk.
what do they want?
I don't
Albino?
know. Yeah, well, this is the same group of people that bitched and complained about the new Disney Snow White coming out, and the chick they got playing Snow White ain't white. I mean, she's not
No,
black.
see, I don't
but
care about
she's this color, but because
Yeah.
she's not
She's
a
Colombian.
page of white, everybody
See,
took
I
it
don't
down.
care about the actors who play it. What irritated me was the changes they made to the movie. That's what irritated
Yeah,
me.
don't change it just for the sake of changing it.
Mhm.
That's what they were doing.
I'm
They
gonna
weren't
make a
going to
joke.
have the dwarves. They were going to have like 7 magical creatures that were like personifications of woke stuff.
I don't know how they make personifications of woke stuff.
I don't know
Are
either,
they going
but-
to have a black guy getting whipped? Are they going to have a Jew getting burned? That's what woke is. See, people use that term, oh, I hate woke, because they just don't know what the fuck woke is. Woke is being alerted to injustices of another person. That's what being woke is.
Yeah, but
When you're being alerted of an injustice.
they've perverted the term now, though.
Nobody's perverted it. It's just the way it's being used now. Because now everybody turns around and goes, oh, climate change is woke. It's like, okay, how is climate change woke?
That's like
Explain that to me.
that's like some black people calling math racist, which they have.
Calling what, what?
Math. Yeah, explain that one.
Who's calling math racist? That sounds like a thing that you see on Jeopardy that says things that didn't happen for 500.
It was on a newscast interview.
Oh, Fox News?
I don't know which one it
That
was.
sounds like a Fox News interview. Math is
Okay.
racist.
It's like a meme where it said, if you don't understand what woke is, you've never learned history.
I don't like the way it's being used now.
All right, let's play.
Oh, I've decided I don't want to now.
I'm about to go, what?
All right.
I could have gone home masturbating.
I ask this every time. Do you remember what happened last time?
Hold on a minute. Dude, I'm totally blanking out on what we did. We saved the kid. We went to,
We were on the ship.
yeah,
What you?
my ship. No,
That's not your shit.
oh no.
Remember, Jedi are not allowed to have pets.
Nope. Attachments are forbidden.
Opens up the bay door and goes, well, bitch, that was good to see you.
I did something far worse.
The Onyx Raptor.
Remember what planet you're on?
Dude, that's really bad.
Gosh.
Did we go to Tatooine?
Yes.
That's what I thought we were.
don't even know what planet you're on.
Do we got a Tatooine?
The guy's like, I don't know. Let me look. Desert.
Moisture
Desert.
farmers.
2 suns.
Does it 2 suns? And a whole bunch of whopper ass running around. This must be my size league.
You met a character there in the cantina.
Yeah, I'm blanking out on what we did last week.
All right.
I'm blanking out.
That's fucking horrible.
Well, you had agreed to go.
So give me a minute. I'll watch my.
remember why you're on that.
Had to do with Java, didn't it? One
Java doesn't exist yet.
Oh, that's right.
No,
we
not
were
yet.
talking about Java, but it didn't exist.
Something about Quill Doran, right?
Well, Doran.
Yeah.
He's that Guardian of the Will monk
Mm-hmm.
you met in the cantina. You're not here for him, though.
Okay.
You're here to rescue the scientist, remember?
That's right.
He happens to be being held at Most Vera, which is Sith control. And the monk was there because he was to meet the scientist there. The monk's on a sabbatical right now,
Okay.
and he was friends with the scientist. He was supposed to meet his scientist friend there, but he never showed. And
Hello.
he surmised that the only place,
Well,
if he had come to Tatooine but didn't show up,
before, visit for trip.
then the Sith might have had something to do with it.
Yeah, you just put on the counter there. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
And then
I wrote a 10.
First time I've ever been here.
the Senator's kid, who's actually an
Probably
adult.
won't be the last for Dash.
Do you remember his name?
I don't remember nothing from last week. I remember
Gladius?
I remember what we did
Rosalind.
earlier. What was his name?
The kid.
Gladius Roslin?
Radius.
Oh, okay. I'm glad you wrote it down. I need to buy me a notebook.
Yeah, I feel that. You have a good day. Hey, I made $131. Oh, damn. Yeah.
See, I can't even do that job anymore.
Yeah, that's that Uber Eats thing or whatever. It is.
Yeah, I used to do that.
I actually feel sorry for old
Brandis.
people who have to do that kind of shit now.
Well, that might just be extra cash.
That's all I was doing it for.
I hope that's all it does.
I made like $120 in 1 week with it.
I hope that's not his income, because fuck that.
Yeah, the senator's son is Brandis Roslin, son of Senator Roslin of the Amtor system, who's also a Twi'lek because
The N1
Brandis is
system.
adopted.
Mm-hmm.
He had bought a rather luxurious skiff. Looked like Jabba's
Yeah, I remember.
sail
talking
barge,
about
but
that.
it was smaller.
Mhm.
Had a astromech on it that was a serving droid, and then you had the droid controlling the skiff who was actually fixed to the bow.
That was Astromech too, wasn't it?
No,
No.
it was just a pilot droid.
Okay. I just gotta remember that this time frame, how the Astromechs looked.
They're gigantic.
They're essentially the same, they just look different.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
And the thing is, before that video game, and well, before Disney took over,
It was
the
me.
ancient R2 units were those big ones. I remember A New Hope, one gigantic black one that the Jawas had outside the.
Oh yeah,
That was an older model astromech before R2 units. And all
Yeah,
that.
those astromechs were gigantic. They were almost as tall as this wall. They were about as tall as a wall, right? They're almost damn near.
No, they're about a little taller than a human.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Was this here
Now-
when we got here?
That was there.
That was everything we got here.
Okay, good. Because it hasn't been sealed and I need a tissue.
Before you go to Mustache Barrow, you want to plan? Because as of right now, you're just heading straight for it with no plan.
It's into the Sith, and we're definitely not going to go there
Yeah, we're not
without
going
planning
out
our attack. Do we know anything about the place?
That would be a gather information check in Anchorhead. So basically, you'd be talking to people around in the cantina, most likely.
That's all you.
So we'll retro go back a little bit. You'll still get the skiff, but for the sake of the game, you can go back while you're at the cantina and see if you can gather some information. Do you have gather information yet?
I don't even know where it is.
It's a skill,
Oh, there.
and they're alphabetical.
I don't have it.
No,
You don't have it?
I have information. Initiative. I don't have
Initiative.
gather information.
Well, let me see if any of my guys have it. Believe it or not, the senator's son has it.
Rag on his head. Same
Do what?
You're on Tatooine. You don't want to make him look like a senator's kid. You want to dress him up.
Oh no, he's not dressing like that. No. He's had enough of not having his luxuries. Okay, Tonfar does not have it.
You figure Saturdays would be bustling in here. What the fuck?
Come on.
Cade has it.
You figure Saturdays would be bustling in here.
It really depends on what events he has.
Maybe my next thing coming on, I'll snag me one of those.
Or what?
One of those gathered information. I'm gonna level up.
Do you? Well, you have to take a feat to do that.
Okay.
Called skill training. Do you want to wait? Well, not waste, but do you want to spend a feat slot on that?
I could.
Because then you could get force training and get some more powers, stuff like that.
Right here, right?
Hmm.
Feet slot.
Well, it's not really a slot, but yeah, whenever you have a feat available.
Okay.
Who's that other guy?
Hmm.
Who's the other guy over
I don't know. I can't see down there.
there?
Yeah. I don't know anybody that comes here.
Well, Brandis has the money and the skill to get some information. Do y'all want him to do it?
Yeah, I guess we have no other choice.
Or you can do it untrained.
What will it cost me to do it on train?
Well, that's a good question. Let's look up the skill. 'Cause I haven't looked at that in a long time.
Oh, I'm gonna put that one back in there.
I don't think anybody's gonna tell a droid information anyway, so one of you guys gotta go.
They might tell droid information.
And it depends on how good you are,
Mhm.
honestly.
I thought it was red, white, and blue originally, but it's purple.
That's a big color difference.
I'm partially colorblind. I can't really
Oh,
see.
are
Hella,
you?
yeah, I can't
I
really
didn't
see.
know that.
There's certain shades I can't see.
Uh-huh. Okay, skills.
So I went, look, they're patriotic dice, and then Alicia's like, well, it's purple, and I went, well, fuck me running.
Which one you had?
This one here. It is purple. Red, white, and purple. I think it is anyway, but there's some blue there, so I don't really know.
Purple on the one side.
Is it purple on one side?
Yeah, I can see it.
Oh, so it's purple
That
on
side
one
right
side and
there.
blue on the other. Ain't that much? Well, that's okay. It's patriotic where it counts. The D20 is red, white, and blue.
Okay, so gather information is charisma based. You can learn news and rumors,
News and rumors.
major news stories, and popular local rumors can be.
I could roll a D20 and add my +4 charisma.
Can
That'd be untrained and
with
see
a
what we
DC
get.
10 gathering. I mean, the detailed unclassified facts of a news story. Blah, blah, blah. Determining the veracity of a rumor requires a DC 20 check and 50 credits and bribes.
50 credits.
Did you see me? He goes D20, and I went like that. And he went 50 credits. I went.
Learn secret information. Secret information includes anything unavailable to the general public. That's probably what you would be looking for. Oh, I forgot to tell you too. There's an equipment section in droids where you can buy modifications.
Okay.
I still need to buy me an eraser. Look at this old ass motherfucker. This thing was brand new in 2007.
You've had it that long?
Yeah.
Mm. How's it still good enough to erase? I'm surprised it hasn't like dry rotted or something.
Well, you've probably been taking care of it, or just keeping it out of an area that would do that.
And actually, all this set upstairs in the attic from 2011 until
Never mind.
2015. Then we brought it down for the gaming room. And it sat in the parlor until 2021. We started role playing again.
Learning a piece of secret information typically requires a DC 25 check and 5,000 credits in bribes.
Mm.
However, information that's especially difficult to obtain, such as the technical blueprints of the Death Star, might require a DC of 30 or higher skill check and cost 50,000 credits. Well, we're not looking for that.
Mm-hmm.
Locate individual.
I think we just let Cade do that because nobody here has 5,000 credits.
Actually,
We don't even have near that much.
the senator's son has about
If that little pompous
30,000.
snot wants to pay for it.
Yeah, 'cause
Dude, you don't think much of him, do you?
No.
I only have.
The secret information is probably what you're going to be looking for because you're probably going to want to know the layout of Muspera and maybe some secret codes or something.
Secret codes.
Then you're probably going to want to know what kind of personnel and defense they have, all that stuff.
Let's know we're gonna get our asses kicked.
Well, I can tell you, if you went in guns blazing without any forehand knowledge, that's probably what would happen.
Yeah, that sounds fun. Okay, so then.
Are you all going to ask Brandis to do it?
You're gonna have to because he's the only one that's got the skill.
I mean, I could do it unchecked, but
Well, Kate's got skill. He just doesn't have the money.
yeah, I don't
Yeah.
have money.
Plus, I think
Unless somebody's willing to do it for free. There's bronze port.
There's a port here, but it's not for that.
All right, well, everybody make a perception check in the cantina, see if we can find any likely people who might have the secrets you need. Here's a big red. I remember a big red one. My favorite dye.
Yeah, mine was a light blue
Prints a
one.
lot.
Yeah, I had a light blue one back in 2005. That was my lucky die, but I don't use it anymore. That was the one I used from '96 till 2001,
Uh-huh.
and then kind of retired it after I quit playing.
I've been using this thing since we were at Lear.
Have you really?
Yes.
God damn.
I call it Big Red.
You've had it since Lear?
Mhm.
God damn.
So I rolled a 14.
I got 21.
Lucky.
Brandon's got a 20.
Oh, sorry, did you think I was gonna be nice? Oh, that's so cute, Daniel. That's so adorable that you thought I'd get a nice person.
Kate got 24. Did you get 24? I didn't hear you. Did
You
you
got
get
14.
Oh, 14. A droid rolled higher than he did.
Eat shit.
Well, I mean, you could be programmed to do that. You could have the sensors for it.
Man,
It's not like you're alive or anything.
It's dark as shit back there where we used to roleplay.
What?
Lights burning on.
Oh.
The light spectre don't work anymore.
Oh, they don't?
Mm-mm. That's why when you go piss, it's all dark back there like a little cave.
All right. Well, You are looking around. You and Brandis and Kate see it. He's just kind of like,
Look, pretty colors.
He looks like Hillary Clinton when the balloons went up.
he's a Jedi. And he hasn't really been off Tython for very long. So
They actually have.
you know, he's got that wow, everything's new thing.
Groovy, dude. Yeah, no, I liked it, the Hillary Clinton thing.
Hillary Clinton.
Yeah,
Back
balloons
in the
went
day
up.
when there was balloons went up at a campaign she was at, and she went.
She looked like she was having a stroke. She probably was.
That woman. Anyway,
She's not a woman. She's a thing. We'll refer to her as such. Actually,
her
shit.
pronouns is it.
You forgot part of that word.
Huh?
You forgot part of that word.
What?
You said her pronoun was it, and I said you forgot part of that word.
What?
Shit.
Oh.
I assumed you had got rid of
Okay, Brandis points out to you that in a table in the back of the cantina looks like
Pronouns are she idiot.
it looks like some off-duty people that their uniforms look like they might be Sith officers.
Sith?
They're not just off duty, they're off-putting.
Yeah, remember, Tatooine's neutral space.
That's how it really doesn't go Sith.
And yeah, and Sith and Republic have a peace treaty right now, so as long as nobody messes with each other, that doesn't mean they're not gonna try and get you to make the first move, but
How'd that look?
I'll show it to you. Quick, Steve. Look sexy.
Oh my.
all right, well, Brandon says, well, first we got schmooze. He goes over to Bill behind the bar. He says, let's order, what are those gentlemen back here?
Oh, that's cool.
The one picture I took.
Of who?
Mikey.
Oh. But he had Bill order whatever they're drinking, give them another round. Actually, give them 2 more rounds. Get them all sloshed up.
They'll be more willing to give information.
I mean, at the end of the day, I found that out.
And they're all human, by the way.
Order them a Tatooine sunrise. That's an extra drink.
Oh, I know. Oh, speaking of which, I made a list of Star Wars drinks. It's like I got like 50 names for drinks. My favorite one so far is the Wampa Stompa.
The Wampa Stompa.
Yeah. With the frozen tauntaun.
Oh, that's cool.
Carbon freeze is a real drink.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna see if I can set the shot.
So, one of Bill's two waitresses brings some more drinks over to him, and they look at her kind of puzzled, and see, you see her talking to them. You can't hear it because it's just noisy in here.
Oh, I can't catch everybody. I have to put the candle back here.
It's all right if you don't get me in there.
I'll just take pictures.
Oh, okay. So anyway, you see the talking to her. She points over in our direction. Brandon just goes, you know, the little, and they go. And he just, for a while, he has them keep taking drinks over there.
Does he keep paying for the drinks?
Mm-hmm. He keeps paying for them.
How long does it take for him to get drunk? How many did you say was over there? I missed it.
About 5. 5 off-duty. They're not really soldiers; they're more officers. But they have their uniforms on, but they're like unbuttoned and just
You can tell
casual.
they're like
yeah,
casual style, where you can tell
they're off
officially
duty. Yeah, their hats are down on the table, and After a while, Brandon said, I mean,
Can I transfer the cookies to the bag?
yeah. So I want the box.
The box belonged to me.
Not anymore.
Oops. All your cookie are belong to me.
All your cookie are belong to us. So after a while, they look like you're starting to have a really good time. They're laughing. They look more relaxed.
They might go spill their guts pretty soon.
Brandon just looks over to you all like, you want me to come over with me or just me?
We'll all go over with you.
You want me to go too?
Don't flash that thing.
Oh, hell no. I'm going to cover it up.
Are you still wearing the blue duster that kid let you borrow?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, they're not gonna think anything if I walk over as long as I don't open my mouth.
No.
Appreciate customer, you're right.
And he just says, let me do the talking.
Oh, that's hard.
Then he goes, looks at Kate and goes, let me do the talking.
Please shut the fuck up.
Essentially. Okay, so he walks up to their table, and he grabs a drink and a bottle of Rhodian wine, which is very strong stuff, and he brings it over with some cups and everything, and he pulls up a chair and sits down and says, "Gentlemen, care to share a bottle with me?" And they look at him like, "Sure, but what's the occasion?"
There's no occasion. We're just enjoying the day.
Well, I see a bunch of fellows who are obviously hard workers because you also relax hard and play hard, I can tell.
I kind of look over at Cade.
What?
I just kind of look over at him and back again.
Oh, okay. He says, it's nice to know that some people in the galaxy still take their job seriously. And they're like, yeah.
When he falls out of his chair.
No, not yet. They're not that bad. They're like, do we know you? He goes, no, you don't, but doesn't mean we can't be friends. Some of them like, yeah, okay. One guy looks a little skeptical, and he also seems to be like the highest ranking one there. And he goes, why would you want to be friends with us? You look like somebody from the Republic. Oh yeah, because Brandon's always decked out like a noble.
Mm-hmm.
He always looks like that.
How you doing, brother?
He likes to be comfortable.
Then, just because I look like I may be from the Republic doesn't mean I share the same ideas. The Republic is in shambles and takes forever to do anything. So it's nice to know of a government that maintains order and swift decisiveness. They all go, here, here. And he talks to them for, he schmoozes and builds up their trust for a while. Just compliments and all that sort of stuff. Now, let me see if I can persuade some information or gather information.
We don't know.
Me? Absolutely shit. I'm getting things ready for in case we need the information. I can write it down. Unless you'd like to be the note taker.
I'm good.
Oh.
Natural 20 on the dice. I need a DC 25. I made a DC 29. I got a 29.
Yeah, yeah.
And he says, oh hell, Mark, because now he's on a first name basis with him. How would I go about recruitment? Because I have some guys here who are looking to recruit. I hear there's Most Vera is Sith controlled. I believe we could go over there maybe. He goes,
Write that down.
What's it called?
Most Vera. And he says, yeah, you could probably go there. Just don't bring any weapons with you.
That's a Sith hangout, right?
No, what-
Sith settlement.
What happened?
It's actually more like an outpost.
I tapped Brandis on the shoulder and I asked him. I said, "Ask him about no weapons."
What about was that
I
pop?
love how
I said,
Darren pulls
Oh.
the illusionist weapons.
"We just
Well, I mean, Brandon goes, what about the weapons? He said,
don't bring any weapons."
well, he asked
Will
him,
there be
like,
checkpoints
well,
or
what
something?
if we just, you know, keep them locked in their holsters? And Mark said, sure, just don't make any sudden movements toward them. And the Belgians real that wasn't acting. I said, well, I'm afraid we don't know where to go. Do you know the layout of the place? He goes, well, yeah, we're clear. And let me draw this down so we have something to look at. He's going to do a rough map for y'all.
Damn, it's quiet in here.
So I said, "It's like not even worth opening doors." Why they did?
What's that?
So it was like nobody was.
I'm okay with that.
From a business standpoint, though, that can't be good.
I'm sure he makes up for the business on other days.
At the top. Well, they look at you.
What game systems is that? Graphics are fucking phenomenal, man, because it's in your imagination. Fucking cookie belch. Oh fuck, now I'm retarded. Now I can't pick up a damn cracker. Fingers. Cooking my damn fingers work.
Okay, so drunk Mark actually is able to sketch something similar to what it looked like. These are rocky cliffs. The main bunker is built into a cliff. This is a hangar for ships. These are just like little guard buildings. This is probably their communications building.
And that's the entrance into the compound
This
right
is
there.
the entrance. This there's actually a wall around here. It's just not on the map. This is the only entrance in and out, other than landing
Through the hangar.
and taking from the hangar.
How many guards are at that front gate?
Hold on, I'll get to it. I'm just laying this out first. Like I said, these are like offices. This is a guard area, and this actually would be their communications. Shit. Here, let me get it closer.
Taking a picture of my droid brain. There we go. There.
And but this is their main bunker right here.
That's the main compound there.
Yeah. And the Brandis says, so
We get your looks nothing like that map.
what?
We get your looks nothing like that map.
That's old Mosfera, not the new one. He said, so what exactly do they do there? Why is there ship presence here? He said, it's a research facility. They're looking for artifacts.
Artifacts.
Anything that might help the Sith Empire.
Yeah,
Yeah,
take a guess what artifacts I might be looking for.
An ancient holocron?
Do you know about Holocaust?
Probably not.
That's knowledge Jedi. So Brandon says, well, what do they do with people who get out of line? Mark goes, oh, they have a,
Sand dunes?
no, I don't know why I'm drawing a blank on this word.
The Sarlacc pit?
Oh, they have a brig in the main bunker.
Oh, okay.
What do they do with droids? Oh,
They just
okay.
integrate them.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, goody.
You can always buy a new droid.
Beg your pardon.
If you bring your droid with you, they're gonna claim him as property and put a restraining bolt on him. You hear that, Mikey?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, restraining bolt?
He's
I
like,
think so.
no.
She's still having issues with that thing, so she just got rid of it.
Hmm?
That thing she was trying to download earlier.
But if you want to be recruited, best place you go to the main bunker.
Now, we could always do this. I mean, if I have to have a restraining bolt on, we can always have a dead one. Put it on, then we do the
That's only if you're recruited.
Mhm.
They won't take possession of you until they deem him or you and your companions worthy of being sick.
I'm leaving it up to you not to let me get sucked in there and
Yeah.
destroy it.
He just goes, yeah.
Don't keep your don't get your circuits in there.
Basically.
Brandon slings over and he said, okay, I've got him eating out of my hand. What do y'all want to know?
See, I've read too many Mad magazines because you went, I've got him eating out of my hands. Shows him over there like this, and then you just go. Okay. How many? Ask him how many guards are in front.
Are you telling Brandon this?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Mark, what's the droid situation? What do you mean? What kind of droids do you all have? We got mouse droids, skunk droids, protocol droids.
No, I know what a gonk droid is. I remember that gonk droid game very well.
It's not gonna be like that. It's not gonna be like that.
Oh, Jesus. I took that Hydra spanner and blew up your droid.
That was almost as bad as Skippy the Jedi droid.
No, that game that we played, that was fucking worse than that. Fuck.
Is it, there's probably some.
Well,
Well-
no problems.
What is that?
Hello.
That wifey poo.
Hello. Okay.
I'm trying to get this to work. I finally canceled everything, refunded my company's card, and if they want me to have it, they can do it from fucking